guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing a fall inspired makeup look using my Stardust Palette by Vegas Name. So without further ado, let's begin. The first color I will be grabbing is Girls Night, and I'm gonna apply this shade right into my crease with my 224 brush. As you guys can see, this brush is very fluffy and big because the point of applying these onto my crease is to help me transition all the darker shades that I will be applying next. So just make sure you take your time with this step and really erase any hard edges or any harsh lines that you might create when you apply the shade. Next, I am grabbing the other color in the shade Selfie, which I absolutely love. It just gives you the perfect highlight, and I will be applying these on my brow bone, and then I'm gonna go back to my 224 brush and erase any harsh lines that I probably created when I applied the shade. Then I am grabbing this brush by MAC, and this is like a detail brush, and I'm going to apply more of the Girls Night shadow right into my crease to really intensify the socket of my eye and create a more intense, like a more deep crease, a more defined crease, I should say. And then you just want to, like I said before, take your time with each step, and then just make sure any hard edges that you might create, they're erased. Then I am grabbing this shade called Jackpot, and I'm gonna apply these right in my outer corner of the eye, and I am going to apply these very gently, doing pressing motions without sweeping too much because I might create any fallouts. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of loose powder underneath my eye. That's why it looks like really white, but this really helps me like leave everything clean at the end. And like now I grabbed a fluffy brush again, the same brush by MAC, and I'm just erasing any harsh lines, and I'm just blending. Then I am going to grab a little bit of concealer, and this is the Perfect Quad by Motives. A little bit of concealer to just create a more defined edge on my lid, and I am just gonna apply these to just make that lid a little bit more whiter and to define that middle part. And then I am just going to blend it with my finger to just erase any lines. And then I am going to grab this glitter from Too Faced, which comes with the palette, and I spray a little bit of the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm going to apply just doing dabbing motions because I want to avoid as much fallouts as I can. And then I'm gonna grab this glue by Motives. It's a glitter glue. I'm gonna apply a little bit with my fingers to intensify the glitter and put a little bit more on top to make it pop. And then I am just gonna go back to spray more of that finisher spray to kind of like just help me glue in the glitter, because glitter can be messy, guys, so you really want to apply something on top of the glitter to make it stick to the eye and really avoid too many fallouts. Then I am going to go back to the 221 brush by MAC and just get rid of any harsh edges and apply a little bit of the Girls Night shadow, and then I'm gonna go back to the Jackpot shadow and just apply a little bit more. So as you guys can see, it's all about going back and forth and just be really detailing and really blending, and just make sure everything looks seamless and you don't see any lines, you don't see where the shadow starts or finish. And then once you see that everything is well blended and you're okay to move on, you want to go ahead and grab the Showgirl eyeshadow, and you want to apply these right underneath your lower lash line. So it's time for the liner, and for this step I am using the Little Black Dress gel liner by Modest Cosmetics, and the brush that I'm using here, it comes with the gel liner by Tarte, and I really like this brush. You can also buy it from like another store, like a lot of stores, like Sephora will sell a brush like that, and I'm sure MAC has it too. And yeah, so but if you want to see a more detailed tutorial on how to do the wing liner, I do have one in my channel, so go check it out. I share some tips and tricks that are very helpful to help you achieve the perfect wing liner.